So this is a general energy reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is the Princess of Swords in the Druid deck. And to me, this image is just like totally encapsulates Libras. You cold ass, beautiful bitches, you know. And I say that with love because both of my sons are Libra. But no, this card sort of gives me the image of like a young person. This could be you who's being like appointed a kind of high priestess or high priest role in their society. Like she looks like she's being anointed or being appointed, being like a druidess, and she's being like gifted an athame blade or like an enchanted sword, and she might have to like kind of do certain kind of like ritual sacrifices or certain like unpleasant things um, for her society, for her culture with this blade. But do you see how she's like holding it? Like she's not even looking at it. Like she has complete detachment from the blade that she wields. So I'm not sure if this could be you, Libra. It's definitely a very Libran card. You look fabulous. You look gorgeous as always, but it's okay to not like feel gorgeous all the time. It's okay to feel your feelings, and the fact that you might be like cutting yourself off from your feelings, from having real feelings about having to make these sacrifices. It might be like harming you, and it might be throwing you off balance, which is, yeah, you're supposed to maintain the beauty and the balance of the universe, but part of that is embracing the shadows, the ugliness, the dirt and the grime, and the sad stuff too. Like you don't have to be like a gorgeous cold ass bitch all the time. Like a lot of people think like in the archetypal mythologies that Pluto is like Scorpio, or that Hades is Scorpio, but I actually think that Hades, like literally like Venus, Lucifer, Morningstar, is more Libran energy than Scorpio energy because of the balance that it takes to sort of maintain the cycles of life and death. So there's definitely a dark aspect to Libra as well. Like Mayat in the underworld, she's the one who balance who weighs the lightness of souls to see whether they're lighter than a feather or not in the underworld. So it's not all just love and light and beauty and justice, my dear Libra. Like there's death too, and you have to be willing to embrace the death of yourself, which is really just transformation. And it's really interesting to me how all these cards that I pulled out show Libra like looking the other way or looking anywhere. Even this Knight of Wands cards, like they're all different aspects of you, I believe, Libra, and none of them are looking um only the high priestess like dares to kind of like look and face herself and face back. And to me, this is just like you having to look within for the answers and kind of having to be like your own high priestess.